Hello everybody and welcome back to another Greenville review on my YouTube channel. So I have here the Volkswagen R in white with the Detroit rims. So we're going to be looking at some things on this beautiful car. I highly recommend it if you were to buy it. So first we're going to have a look at the looks. What does it look like? Does it look nice or does it look weird? So we're going to start around the front with a quite nice lights. So we have this silver bar that goes around the front, and that goes into the lights and onto there, onto the panels or bumper or whatever, and that separates the headlights. And I'm not sure what those are. I'd say they're fog lamps or something. And that is on the same tinsel light as well. So down here we have the number plate, and we also have a fake grille and fake grille, and yeah, it makes it look quite nice. So around this side we have the mirrors, and they have your turn signals on them. And then down here we have the Detroit rims, which I mentioned earlier, which I think suit this car really well because that's what they actually use on the Golf Rs from 2015, because this is a 2015 model. Here we have a little silver thing that the actual Golf R has. You have your door handles, and the windows look quite nice. Then coming around the back here you have your tail lights and the top tail light. Down here you have your 4 exhausts, which is kind of crazy. I'm not sure if they're all real, but who knows. Then here you have your red reflectors on both sides. And yeah, so the next thing we're going to be looking at is price. How much is it? This configuration I have right here in front of me is 35 grand. It's the R configuration with the Detroit rims again. That is 35 grand. This, if you were to get this as a normal one, not with all the fancy stuff, that'd be 26 grand. Right, so next thing we're going to be testing is driving. How does it drive? I've been driving this car for about a week now, and I quite like it. So we're going to hop on to the good old road. Into the lake there. And also we're just going to quickly test the lights. So you have your front lights, now around you have your brake lights, and yes, they're quite big turn signals. And yes, they do work on the mirror as well. And they look quite nice. So we're going to go to the other roundabout, which is up here, the second roundabout, and from there test the speed. I'm going to use automatic because it's a little bit easier, but once we get past the roundabout I'll use the regular one. So the top speed on this car is 151 miles an hour. I don't know what that is in kilometers, but we'll check when we get to the speed. Right, so sometimes what I like to do is, if I just can't be bothered pressing W, I like to get the cruise control going, and I just get it to go faster than the car can actually go, like 200. So I don't know any cars that go 200. Right, so then I put it into manual, and then yeah, so we let P off, and then we go. Hold on. And yeah, it's quite a speedy car. It does go quite fast, and that's something I quite like about it. It is 6 gears, like the Mazda Miata that we reviewed in the last episode. Yep, so 151 miles an hour, or 244 kilometers an hour, or, if you're interested, 267 SPS, which is speed per second. And yes, it does drift. And if you're wondering, yes, it does make the poppy and fire up the exhausts. Yeah, they do work. Right, so next thing we're going to be looking at, sorry, I'm a bit confused. So, sorry, that's what we're doing. Braking. How does it brake? From memory, I think it's pretty well. So we're going to get to top speed, as fast as you can possibly go in this thing. So 151 miles an hour. Oh, there we go, 151 miles an hour. And brake. Decent, but it's not as fast as the Mazda Miata, which broke like that. Right, so next thing is the turning. What is the turning circuit like? So we're going to pull into here and test that. So the turning circle on this is decent. It's not as good as other cars that I've tested, but it's pretty good. Right, then, what's my final verdict on this car? Do you buy it, did you shortlist it, or should you avoid it? I'd say shortlist it. It's a pretty good car, it's decently priced, it looks really nice, and it's pretty fast. So if you have the 35 grand, I recommend it. It's something I'd definitely go for if I had the option. And it does look really good in my opinion. And if you were to get these wheels, it just looks so nice. Right, anyway, thank you very much for watching. This was the review on the 2015 Volkswagen Golf R. So if you really enjoyed this video, like the video, and please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. As I said, it would really help out. I've just hit 50 subscribers, which is incredible, and we'll see how we go. Maybe we can get to 100 by mid next year. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all later, and goodbye.